Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to be working on the Kimura or hip bump sweep. Either one is acceptable. This is going to start from the closed guard position, so let's get right into it. Remember, closed guard means my hips are on top of my partner's hips and my legs are crossed behind my partner. When I say my hips are on top, my hips are above his, even though the orientation to the earth is different. So just remember, anytime I control my partner's lower body with my legs, both of his legs, I can use my knees to start bringing him in and control his posture, work on his arms, legs, whatever. So I like to work sweeps because I like to work from a top position. First thing we have to do from this Kimura or hip bump sweep is get my partner's hands, maybe not on the mat, but at least close to the mat. So I use my knees to drag him in, and I'm going to direct one side to the mat. From here, I'm going to plant the opposite leg. So if I'm using my left hand, I plant my right foot. I'm going to reach over, so my armpit needs to rest on his shoulder. And I'm going to bridge, I'm going to push off of my right foot and try to turn my chest to the mat. I often like to come around this corner, but most importantly is that I generate this torque action to throw my partner to the ground. All right, let's look at that from a different angle. So I need to get my partner's hands on the mat. I like this position. I use my knees to draw him forward. And a little pro tip here, I don't want my head lined up with his where we get headbutt, right? So I want to bring my head offline anytime I'm bringing my partner forward, okay? So, hands on the mat. I'm going to plant my right foot, and I'm really going to exaggerate this move. I'm going to just point, I'm going to bridge, look at my hips up off the floor, and then I roll. Let's try that again. Got to put his hands on the mat. Using my legs to do so. Get my head offline. I'm going to plant this foot. And remember, just like that scissor sweep, my knee stays into his rib cage here. I'm going to reach not around his head, across his head. Push off my right foot. My hips come up. I rotate. My chest goes down. Ending us in the mounted position. Or you can slap him or whatever people do. Let's look at one more. So, gotta get his hands on the mat. All right. The hip bump or Kimura sweep. Go try it.